As the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Washington Nationals. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Washington Nationals. Stepping into the box, Miles Straw, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
7 o'clock.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. All even now, 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers' center fielder. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Jonathan Scope will be next. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
The second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Here's a high pop-up. Lindor is under it, and that ends the inning. up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Washington, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Striding into the box, Juan Soto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So here's Pete Alonso. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Pete.
First pitch of the at-bat. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that will bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Paul DeYoung waits on deck. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So Paul DeYoung digs in next.
Paul DeYoung.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman.
First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line towards center field. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. Lifted down the line in left. Davis on the move. And they can't run it down.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 2-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
In now is Adam Eaton. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Line, but speared on a hop. And there are 2 away now. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. So coming to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Davis. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Batting it, the center fielder,
Billy Hamilton digging in now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Hamilton is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Next for the Tigers, Austin Riley. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Eaton. He's there and records the first out. Standing in, Jake Rogers.
number 34, Jake Rogers.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now batting, Sean Reed Foley. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. That's by him for strike one. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
1-2.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. One away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. O'Neill looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So here's Francisco Lindor now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Popped high in the air. DeYoung is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
High in the air out to center field. Straw is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Miles Straw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch.
Off the plate, ball one.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Stepping into the box, Tyler O'Neill. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are two away now. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Scope. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Count even now at 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the third hitter here. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Eaton is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Adam Eaton digging in next. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Votto on second, Eaton on at first with nobody out. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
The batter, the center fielder, Billy.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a flare out to left center. In comes the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. To the plate now, Carlos Carrasco. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, on to first, and they get them both. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The count now at 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
A payoff pitch one more time. Pulled toward right center field. O'Neill waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Pete Alonso, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
2-0 now. The pitch. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. First offering on its way. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. So now to the plate, Austin Riley. Popped him up. he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Standing in, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And he fouls this one off. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Francisco Lindor is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And he pops it up. Riley in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now, Jake Rogers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Oh, but right to Votto at the bag. Good reactions there for out number 1. Jose Osuna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 36. Jose Osuna.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to shallow center. Lindor ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Miles Straw. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hamilton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Bo Burrows gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Striding in now for the Nats, Adam Eaton. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. A bouncer to the left side. And there's one away. Digging in and looking for more, Kurt Suzuki. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And now a pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
The center fielder, 0-0.
Standing in now, Billy Hamilton. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. The throw will go to third, and a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Ready for another chance? Carlos Carrasco. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. DeYoung is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. Digging in once again, Tyler O'Neill. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Stepping in, Jonathan Schoop. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hamilton is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound,
he's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Chris Davis next to bat. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
The 3-1. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Ozzie Albies. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here now is Juan Soto. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Davis going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one gets away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. One out and a runner on second base. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Austin Riley. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So striding in, Jake Rogers. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Jonathan Lucroy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, number 3.
Derek Hill will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Tigers, number 29.
In now, Miles Straw. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Gregory Soto comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. Here comes the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Strong is right there, 1 down. Striding in, Adam Eaton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So stepping in, Tyler O'Neill. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Next up for Detroit, Jonathan Schoop. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Eaton on the move. Around first, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. And foul. 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Simber was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And there's ball three. Still only 1 out in the inning. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. So digging in now, Paul DeYoung.
Now batter, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Adam Engel will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
For the Tigers, number 15.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's a strike to throw down. Is there, and he's out as he's nailed by Suzuki. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Last breath for the Tigers. Got him. Detroit, good night.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team. And
tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Washington Nationals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Carlos Carrasco gets the W on the mound. Sean Reed Foley struggled and gets the loss after giving up.